It's Pastor Liz, and I'm reaching out to you all because I've been missing you. I miss connecting with you on Sundays and having the opportunity to sit down with you and talk through stories and what's going on in your world. And so I had a little bit of an idea, and sometimes with ideas, I find it hard to make them happen. Like, I think it's a really great idea, and maybe I just don't really even know how to put it together. So it took me a long time to figure out how to make videos, and took me a long time to learn how to edit videos, and let alone how to send them out. So it took me a long time to get this idea up and going. But I've also had times where I think, I've had a really great idea, and maybe somebody says, well, I think that's silly, or I think that's kind of a dumb idea, or that can never happen, or that's not realistic. And then I start to feel kind of bad about my ideas. So my idea that I'm sharing with you today, now that I know how to do it, is I'd like to start a book club with you. A book club for us to share our stories and to talk. And I'm hopeful that in the coming weeks, we can go from a recorded video to a time where we can interact with one another. And I'm giving that some thought too, but that's another idea. So since I'm talking about ideas today, I wanted to start off with a book that you can find in your library. Ask your mom and dad to check it out. If you like the story, you can check it out to get a closer look at all the pictures and learn more about the author and the illustrator. But this is a book, surprise, surprise. It's a book titled, What Do You Do with an Idea? What do you do with an idea? There's a little boy, and that's his little idea right there, wearing a crown. And this book is written by an author named Kobi Yamad, and it's illustrated by Besom. And I hope I'm pronouncing their names correctly. And it's a book about ideas. What do ideas become? Big things, brave things, smart things, silly things, good things, all sorts of things. Everything you see around you was once an idea. So what will become your idea? Let's read the story. One day, I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here? I wondered, what do you do with an idea? At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. I acted like it didn't belong to me. But it followed me. I worried. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself. I hid it away and didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit, I felt better and happier when it was around. I don't know if you can see this, but look, his idea is there splashing in the water with frogs. That's so silly. That's great. It wanted food, my idea. It wanted to play. And actually, it wanted a lot of attention. It grew bigger, and we became friends. I showed it to other people even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly. And many of them did. And they said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that it would never become anything. And at first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. I almost listened to them. Let's see what happens. But then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do. And it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food. I worked with it. I played with it. But most of all, I gave it my attention. My idea grew and grew, and so did my love for it. I built it a new house, one with an open roof where it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big and then to think bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands because it said it is good to have the ability to see things differently. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Then one day, something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my very eyes. It spread its wings, took flight, and burst into the sky. I wonder what his idea became. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just part of me anymore. It was now a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. I think this is a really wonderful book. I like having a book that affirms my ideas and tells me I should dream big and work hard at them and not to be embarrassed about my ideas or to feel that they're too silly or even stupid. Ideas are what change the world. Ideas are what make the world a better place, that makes us good neighbors with one another, about loving one another, improving our lives together. What big ideas do you have? And would you share them with me? I would love for you to send me a note or to give me a call. You can always call or email me, text me if you're with your mom and dad's permission, of course, and let me know what your ideas are. I look forward to sharing another book with you. If you have book recommendations that you would like to share, please send them to me. I'm always ready for a good read. I enjoy them a lot, and I look forward to continuing our conversation and sharing all of our ideas. So take care. I'll see you again, and look forward to developing this idea with you and to see where it goes if we pay a little attention and feed it and nourish it. And I think it's going to turn out to be amazing. Bye-bye, friends. See you next time.